What up, you
What up, guys? Happy
guys?
Wednesday. Happy hump day. What's up, brother?
What's
What
up, bro?
episode are we on today?
139.
Nine. Wow, bro.
Holy shit, bro.
Congratulations, brother.
Congratulations.
I hear you laying down a new track that hasn't been released yet.
You have to tell him that?
I had to tell him that.
Yeah,
dude,
guys,
that's the fans watching right now.
we got some stuff working on, guys. We can't really get too much into it, but I got something for Saint Bot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Saint Bot. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Saint Bots.
Mad love.
What you got, Saint Bots?
Saint Bot. Mad love. But no, man, it's
yeah,
been cool, man. This has been like crazy, dude. We've just been, it's right on time. It's gonna be 4:20 somewhere, guys.
It's 4:20, but it's
You know
2
what I'm
o'clock
saying?
here, so
We're
that's
always
good enough.
vibing out in 20 minutes.
Hey guys, you know what? I gotta do this. He can do it with me too, but I gotta have a little moment of silence because we lost a great one,
A real one.
over the weekend. So let me just pull this guy out right here.
One of his
Y'all
characters.
know who this guy is.
One of his
Mr.
characters.
Paul Rubens, rest in peace. Hero, comedy, acting legend. Not just Pee Wee Herman.
Dunstan checks in.
Blow.
Right,
yes.
Comedy to drama.
Yeah, we just
versatile
wanted
as fuck.
pay our respect. Somebody who inspired us, just like a lot of artists.
Mad
Talented, just acting, comedian, everything. I mean, just an icon. So,
legend.
yes, rest in peace, Paul. We love you. Yeah, brother.
Love you, Paul.
Always praying. Now, who do we got in the house today?
Yo, we got a homie. We got a real OG up
Yes.
in here, man. We've been like, dude, honestly, lately it's just been like, and I told you this, like, we had to change up the tempo. We just want to get recognized real people in here. And it's like, I've been kind of avoiding more of the mainstream bullshit. I've been more focused on just trying to bring in the real folks while Luke and I are creating as well and cooking. So it's just like, we just want to bring in the real artists, man. So let's go ahead. Let's bring this homie in right here. The one, the only, Rizzo the boss.
Rizzo!
Yo, we can't hear you, brother.
Can't hear you, brother.
That's okay, though.
You can't hear
Oh
you.
shit! You know,
There we
technical
go.
difficulties, but it's okay. We always get over it. What's up, homeboys?
good,
How y'all
brother.
doing?
We're
What
doing
up?
good, brother. Thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah.
You already know, man. I had no choice but to pop in. You know what I'm saying? Smoke with y'all. What's up,
Hell yeah.
Hey, yeah, brother. What are you smoking on there?
Yeah, what you got?
man? I'm mixed up right now. I got some rain pop and some of this wedding cake mixed up, man. So
Oh,
yeah,
like wedding cake, brother.
wedding cake is really good. It really tastes so good. What y'all smoking on?
This is
Jeff's got the fresh
this is
vibe
like-
flowers
this
in the
is
house.
stuff my homie grows. This is like some cream puff, which he's been growing for over 20 years, and then he's also got some sunset sherbet that I got as well, and it's just super sticky and
Mm,
really good terps.
We do the edibles in the house over here too, so
okay.
we always like to keep it on the house.
The edibles going, like taking one of those gummies is like
250 milligrams a piece of these babies. Yeah.
What?
Yep.
What's that? Beef jerky?
No, man, these are gummies.
Oh, it's gummy. Okay.
Gummies, yeah, man. Smashed, Orange County, brother.
I thought y'all stepped into the jerky realm. You know what I'm saying? We might have to talk about that later. You know what I mean?
But I've never had THC jerky. Have you had THC jerky?
You never know.
Oh,
You might be the first one.
Let it exist.
I know it's probably.
What are you looking for?
Because it's right here.
Yeah.
You know, it's always when you try to look for the lighter. That's like the funniest shit because literally, like I'm looking around, like maybe the lighter is up in the sky or maybe it's up in the fucking like ceiling because I smoked earlier, so that's what happened.
Yeah.
And it's literally staring at me on the table right now, and I'm like, oh, okay. All right,
That's how it works. That's how it works.
And we got Tracy in here. Mad love to you, lady. Mad love to you for coming.
Oh,
What's up,
Tracy,
lady?
I love you.
Yep.
Tracy always makes it.
Yeah, man. She always show love. What's up, Tracy? How you doing, Miss Lady Wings?
That's right.
Bro, you got a birthday coming up, August 9th?
Oh yeah. You're forever young. You know, gonna be 40 years old next week.
Damn,
So-
brother. I'm August 7th, bro. I'm gonna be 38.
Are you? Oh snap!
Yeah, man. Happy
Okay.
birthday.
That means you got no choice but to show up next Wednesday, then, huh? Because it's gonna be something big going down next Wednesday.
That's right.
That's right, brother.
For all the Leos in the building, I got all the Leos in the building. We gonna be taking care. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We gonna have some fun that day.
The rule the world, brother.
That's right.
As long as we have our Libras, to help us out,
We
Yo,
balance
and
man.
balance it out, we support each other.
Yeah. Yo, Raska is my Discord manager, and he's a Libra too. So you know how that go. You know what I mean? You gotta have him beside you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. We roar, but we got kind hearts, the Leos, and yeah, we need the Libras to, balance it out. Be grateful for what we have, and always just keep fighting hard for what you want.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
struggle, but we know how to get through it, man. I feel like we understand the struggle, man, you know?
We
So
do.
it is
We
what it
all
is.
understand the struggle. We're adults, in this world, in this day and age. We're the generation that's really bringing Web3 and crypto and NFTs kind of to the main focus. Because we existed before the internet. So kids today, they're already learning coding, but then
Yeah.
our parents, their generation, they're too old. They don't care about it. They're just
Yeah.
like, yeah, whatever. Except the smart ones. But
Yeah.
that's just we're all kind of build. That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's good though.
Yep.
I heard you guys coming out with an album, man. What's this about?
what?
What genre you in, man? What's this, hip hop? What's going on here?
It's
It's
his
rap, bro.
it's
It's rap.
it's
I've
gotta
been
look him up. It's
rapping.
Jaylit 420. Jaylit
That's
That's my
420.
what's
rap
up.
name.
That's
Alter ego.
Jaylit. Yeah.
okay.
Alter ego.
Okay. Okay, no problem. The whole thing, the key on life, it's about sharpening your axe,
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
about, getting better at what you want to be like, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to rap and stuff like that, man, you should definitely jump into the Battle Dome on Wednesdays, man, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because that's where we come through to go get sharp.
You know,
We
you
all
Yeah,
know,
do it.
dude.
to be real with you, bro, like
Yeah.
honestly,
He's a
I've been
master at it.
well, no, I've been
You
rapping
are,
since
bro.
this fucking guy. I've been rapping since I was like 11 years old. I'm 37, so I listen to Master
Point
P.
taken.
I grew up with Master P, Cash Money Records. Before Wayne was Wayne, and that's who
Mm.
I was. That's who like that was my influence. I just loved that. I was just so attracted
And you had
to that
you had the
music.
necklace back
I
in the
had
day.
like a No Limit Soldiers, like it was like this little tiny tank, No Limit Soldiers, like $60. Like I was begging my
Yeah.
mom to get it for me. I was like, "Come on, mom," like na 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 na. She
That's
was like,
dope. That's dope though. You know what I'm saying? I remember myself doing that too. Jumping around, wilding out with the tank. So
but look, to be real though, like I love rap as just like therapy, as a passion. I just love it. I've
mm,
been rapping like just my whole life. I just love it. I just really like me and this motherfucker, this left nut right now. We're filmmakers, bro. Like we made over 150 short films and
Short videos.
working on a feature right now. I mean, we're
oh,
working, bro. Like, but the raps are like it's fun, bro. Like I'm down.
yeah.
Like when I get some time to come freestyle, but bro, the songs they're just fun, bro. Like they're about
Mm.
coins. You know what I mean? Like they're about meme coins, just fun. And
It's
like I
just
got
fun stuff.
yeah,
That's what's up.
just passion, bro. Just having
I
fun
heard
and
you
Yeah.
guys did something with the heard you guys the Pepe one, you know what I'm saying? I heard that one. How
Did a
you
little
guys got
video for
yeah,
that
I
one
heard
too.
that one.
dummy coin,
Uh
Hoppy.
Pepe 3 coin,
Hoppy.
Hop
mm,
coin, and then just today I just did one for Saint Bot because I'm involved in that one. And the homie Devin,
mm.
he's my Jamaican brother. He's just like he's down to do it. I was like, all right, cool.
I mean, you realize you're providing like free advertising for all
Oh
those
yeah, bro. I
projects.
mean, shit.
Yeah.
Even though some of them got rugged, but the
Uh,
music's cool.
music, cool, yeah.
You
You know?
know, did it really get rugged if you got
No,
the music and the art too?
for real, it did get rugged, man. It's sad.
Mm,
Some of these things they get
crazy.
rugged, and it's just sad. I mean, a lot of it is like that, But I
Mm,
told people, I'm like, look, bro, to be real, like it's just we just wanted to make it because we were inspired. We just have fun, and that's it. Like we're not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like we're just putting it out there for the homies and for the people that just know, and it's all love, That's at the end of the day. But bro, I'm so stoked to have you, being on here, bro.
Oh
And like
yeah.
we'd love
mm.
to get into you, bro. Like honestly, like really would love that.
Yeah, man. But first, you know what I mean? I need to know just a little bit about you guys, man. You know what I mean? Let
Okay.
me know, you know what I'm saying, who I'm speaking with, you know what I'm saying, what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the show about, you know? And then I crack into me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I do want to get to know you guys, you know what I'm saying? What's up?
Yeah, brother.
Absolutely, bro. So like honestly, dude, tell us like where you like where it all started, bro, like with how you got into web 3, bro. It's always a fun one to like kind of talk about what you created and what you brought into web 3 and where you're at now, like
Mm,
with the meta office and stuff. You know what I'm
mm,
saying?
man. Man, tap into the meta office stuff. Okay. This goes, I was in Web 2, you know, I was on Instagram and different things like that, doing my thing. I was making music with my friends. I had friends that's down here that I knew for over 30 years. We make music together. You know, I'm in real estate, I'm in business, IRL, different things like that. When I jumped into Web 3, it was off of an email that I got on Instagram, right? That told me about an NFT project, right? That, you know, I didn't know about not clicking links, right? I clicked the link, right? And then I ended up downloading Discord, right? And then I ended up joining their Discord, and then now I'm chatting in a chat room. So I'm looking at it as a chat room. So while I did that, I ended up building up my own server, right? Because they give you an option to build up your own while you're doing that, right? And while I'm inside of their Discord, right, I'm already computer savvy, right? I'm a street guy, whatever. But during my time coming up, I was always into computers and into technology, right? So I just latched on to what they was doing and just started adding on to mine, right? And then it went into Kangaroo Heroes, and then after that, right there, I started building off of the Meta office, right? And then I was in a real estate one called Upland, right? And while I was in Upland, I was with a group of guys, right? And they asked me to go figure out how to create a coin, right? Because they wanted to create a coin for what they're doing. So I'm like, no problem, right? So I was going on the Discord and I was talking inside everybody's chat. Like when they had all their stuff, I was talking. And then somebody said, "Oh, forget about that," because they was giving out po-ops. They said, "Go on Twitter, right? I'll give you a po-op." But he was talking about some Polygon stuff. So he introduced me to the spaces. So now when I went into spaces, right, I only had 157 followers. After I got into spaces, my followers started coming up because I started talking, right? And then afterwards, it it went from there when I started to search on how to create this and that, right? And then how to create NFTs. I was using um I was using OpenSea to put my talents on there, right? Like how to teach people how to do real estate, how to teach them how to do different things, right? So I was using it in my way, right? Just like how people use YouTube, I was using it that way, but to sell my information to people, right? So I was using it as as an independence thing, right? Like, okay, this is my content, this is my stuff right here, right? It's no longer on Instagram that everybody could watch it and I can't get paid for this joint. Right now, somebody could buy my information, right? Use it for the rest of their life, and they could always retain that information, right? So I was thinking about it forward already before I even got to this point. I was thinking at this point before I got here, right? So now when I got here, now I ended up doing a community thing, right? I had to find out about community, right? Because even though I had it, right, I didn't have the people, right? I know people liked me, they was following me, but I didn't have a community, right? So I was leading people from other discords into my Discord, right? With what I know how to do, right? You know, the real estate, leading them into there, leading them into there. And then after that, we ended up figuring out how to make the coin. We ended up finding out how to do the NFT projects. We ended up helping out Upland, helping out other stuff like that. And then from there, the Meta office is growing. Then we just opened up the music department because I'm into the music, and we have the entrepreneurs and the business owners that's in there. All of them do music. All of them is into music. So it was easy to go into that, right? And plus, I know how to freestyle. I'm a rapper. I be rapping, da, 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 right? I'm not a paid rapper, right? I'm not out there saying, I'm KRS-One. No, right? But I've been doing it my whole life, right? So now when I come out here now, it was nothing to me. It was natural. Now to make songs was my challenge, right? I didn't know how to engineer. I didn't know how to do anything of those. I learned that because of the spaces, because of Web3. Web3 taught me how to engineer and create music and push it together. You feel me? So that's one thing right there I get out of there. So yeah, the Meta Office grew from there. You know what I'm saying? Right now we still growing. We shaking off branches. We getting new partners. We losing partners. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful, bro. Honestly, I really appreciate you saying that because I like how you said it kind of like taught you like with Web 2 and Web 3. And it like that's how we felt too, man. It's just like a lot of people can relate to that because it's powerful world how it just like opened up like these possibilities like for once like because I'm sure you can understand as a Web 2, we were Web 2 people too. It's like it was very like standoffish, cliquish, like you had to
Mhm.
the algorithm bullshit, like you had to it was like a totally different world. And I love how Web3 is just so welcoming, like multiple spaces, talking to people, like
Mm-hmm.
getting on, being able to have conversations with people is just a blessing,
It's
you
Mhm.
know?
it's yeah, it's so organic. The way you described it, Rizzo, how you
Right.
kind of didn't you nobody sold you on it. Nobody said check this out, check this out. It was just something like you discovered the spaces, you discovered the chat, then you discovered
Mm,
the community, and you found out, oh, well, this is what I do, so I can integrate that into what this is all about into this platform. Yeah, just like Jeff said, same thing. It's just when you discover this community and this platform in an organic way, you're set for life. You want to be a part of it. You never want to leave it again. Versus, yeah, like Web 2, it was all about competition. It was all about algorithms, and it wasn't any different than how like the any content creative industry is. It's just like you have to be known, you have to be what everybody else wants you to be. Here, people watch you grow from where you're at to where you want to be.
Mhm. That's a fact. That's a fact
Yeah.
there. And and I'm okay with growing in the space. You feel me, right? Because I look at the Meta Office as like an arc,
all of us, yeah.
right? Right. And I don't mind going through the waves because I already seen the waves and all this. I already survived it in real life. I know what the real life bear market really is in it and different stuff, right? I got a big family, right? And
Hmm.
and I have businesses out here. So I have stuff that I have to really like look after. So when I come into there, I'm just bringing my expertise and my experience, right? And my calm to people, right? Just trying to make them be like, yo, it's okay, right? We here, right? Right? You don't have to run away, right? If you don't see me running, don't run. It's because it's just water. Jump with the wave. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're on the beach and the wave come, jump with it. When it come, jump with it, right?
Yep.
And then you'll be all right. So, but somebody gotta show them how to jump in it. And I don't mind being the one jumping in there and showing you, like, look, it's just water.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta learn how to swim. You gotta learn how to swim.
Mhm.
Bruce Lee said it. Just be water. Be formless.
Right.
Let the world shape you. You react that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. What if you don't mind me asking, what kind of real estate do you do?
Be now, well, I do more real estate investing, right? And I do more private money lending,
Hmm.
right?
Awesome.
Airbnbs is what we hold in New York. We hold some in VA, right? Um, Out here, I deal with the flipping, with like helping people with the private money because it's a little bit better for me that way, right? Out here, right? Because based on what's going on out here in this state. Um, and then in a whole, I do more what they call REITs. I invest my money in REITs, which is real estate investment trust, right? So
Hmm.
I do that um for my liquidity, so I can always have my money liquid, even though it's still being invested in the place that I live, right? So it in my economy, real life economy, you know what I'm saying, right? we do live in the US, right? We do live, I do live in my state. So I want to make sure that I put back as well as, you know what I'm saying, still be able to get a good investment from there. You know what I'm saying? So I always
Oh
do
yeah.
that part right there. Yeah, that's, and they give you back a good return. You know what I'm saying, right? Sometimes you get
Yeah.
15%, you know what I mean, off of that, and plus you get dividends. So, I'll do that right there. And then it's always good to have something physical. I like to buy businesses. Right now, we're thinking about buying just a bunch of franchises and putting them in like different spaces, right? Like different places and stuff like that. Franchises, places that people need.
Right.
Not just cool stuff. No, this is what you priority things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I'm into. I'm into buying those things and putting them, investing in that. So we have investors in the Meta office, and anybody that want to become an investor, they could jump inside there. We do 15-minute free consultation call. I am a financial advisor. You know what I'm saying, in real life. You know what I'm saying? So, I do help people out with that as well, with their planning, with wealth management, different things like that. So they could always tap into me and find me inside the Meta office. You know what
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I like that concept. You could always find me in the Meta office. I mean, that's just fire and
I
stands
mean?
on its own. How did you like have the vision for that? It just came to you one day, just and you just went with it?
Well, I have it in real life. So the exact
Oh,
same thing, yo. The shit so crazy is that this logo right here that I got, I had that for over 10 years, right? For my
really?
IRL company, which is Noon's Investments, right? Noon's
Yeah.
Investments is basically the Meta Office. It's just the Meta Office is the Web 3 version of the Noon's Investments, is Web 2. You know what I'm saying? Or
Wow.
Web 1. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's powerful. You basically just went virtual too. You're like, why not? Like, why can
that's
I not
it.
be both?
Digitalize that shit. Like I have the Oculus, right? And I used the Oculus, I think it was like 3 years ago, right? And I was just
Oh,
creating myself in there, the Meta office in there.
wow.
I mean, Noon's Investments in there, buildings in there, like office buildings in there. Every game that I got that was a game that had to do with a metaverse, right? I was building up the Meta office in there, or Noon's Investments in there, right? I was
Dope.
always building up some shit. So anywhere we go, Roblox, I have it in there, right? Like different places like that. So I just build them up and just have it because you never know.
Yeah, bro. That's
Nice.
sick, dude. I just think it's like sick, dude. Honestly, like it's just a vibe. What do you think about the Apple headsets that are coming out next year? And I don't know if you saw I'm sure you probably are very aware of it. Like, what are your thoughts on it?
Which one you talking about? You talking about the one that's gonna be clearer?
The one
Now
where,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah. In other words, where you could, I don't know
uh,
if you saw the video on it, where it was like
no, I
augmented
seen
reality
yeah, I
within that
seen
device.
those ones, but I know
Yeah.
that they have something. They had something out that I don't know if it's the next version, but it was supposed to be like more clear, like a clear version, like if you ever been to a shooting range and they gave
That's
you
what it
like the
that's what they are. That's what they are.
yeah, like that
That's
right
that
there, right?
that one. The new
I feel
ones,
like
yeah.
I feel like those is I feel like those is dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the price
Yeah,
point right now. It's the price point
of
right now
course,
where they're
of
at.
course.
But what it's gonna, eliminate from you, having to have, right? Especially if it's like survival times, right? Yo, I'm gonna tell you, like, when I was in Virginia, right? I was in two hurricanes, right? Michael and Florence, right? Right. And
Wow.
I had an apartment building there, right? And I had tenants in there, and it was getting flooded from the hurricane, but it was
Wow.
mine, right? Right. And the tenants, while they was leaving, right? One of the men told me inside there, "Yo, Rizzo, you should have packed light." I said, "What you talking about?" He said, "Yo, you decided to buy this building in the middle of nowhere. This is yours. You can't leave. I can leave." Right? So, right,
Wow.
and he was like 70 something, and he told me that. So what I took heed to that is this: when you in survival or this or desert need, right? And it's like crunch time for you, right? You always got to shed leaves and pack light, right? So now if you live somewhere that's like small, or you live someplace that's not big, or you only live in like a room or something like that, and you don't have these things there and you have this money, that might be a great investment for that person to drop $3,500 on that glasses right there, right? Because they have everything in there. When they put it on, they have a big movie screen, they have a this, they have a that. You understand? So it might be better for somebody that don't have things yet. Now, if you have it, it might be like, damn, I got to replace all of this. I got to replace my TV. Next, I'm gonna replace my house. I'm gonna put on a helmet and I'm gonna be, you know what I mean? But you got to grow into it. You know what I mean? And we all grown into it, man. It starts with the Oculus first. That's what I'm saying. The Oculus warmed us up.
Yeah.
Right. And now it's like we're going into this extra world. Like I think like even like what I thought was really cool is imagine you're living in a fucking small ass place and you want a recording studio, but then you're having this augmented recording studio, like, and you're getting that kind of quality by being in like a little small apartment. All of a sudden the cost is really not that bad. And then if you think about it, imagine if you don't get a TV, you don't get all that other stuff. You literally can have the glasses on and you can see a huge projection screen against your wall. Now you have a big movie theater screen.
Well, yeah, you're talking about making all those other things obsolete. Like if you don't need
Right.
a
Yeah.
TV, you don't need all that stuff because it's all right there in the
You
glasses.
just have to, and I understand. I
Computers,
totally understand about
iPads,
your.
everything.
I totally understand about your price point, but think of it this way. Yeah, at first, of course, it's going to be expensive. Just like, some silly example like the PlayStation, right? When we were younger, right? It was expensive. Like we were just like, dude, this is it. Fucking, this is the next. Like we were all. I remember even with Nintendo 64, we were like,
That was expensive.
We were like, this is it. Like this is the next step. But I just think that that's gonna be what it's going to be is the ability to not use your computer, not use your phone, not get a TV, to where you could cut down on space and be able to utilize and still like be able to, like instead of like going to like, you say you need to go to that studio, you could have it right here in front of you
Okay, I'll
instead
tell
of
you this. Okay, I'll tell you this, right? If they cut the nausea, right? Because in the Oculus, right, you could
yes.
do the same exact thing with the Oculus, right? You can have a big movie screen too, right? You could sit inside there and do this and do that, but the whole thing is you get nauseous, right? Especially if you want to smoke or whatever, right? And then you want to play those games, you get nauseous after a while, right? So now if they put those on and they cut that nausea feeling, right? To where you don't feel nauseous and you just there and you can see around you and you can still do that. Yes, then I can see it. If it looks comfortable on your head, doesn't matter if it look. We going into the future right now, right? So anything that look crazy is nice, but it gotta be like it gotta it gotta. I don't know, man. It
I'm gonna
gotta
tell
cut
you,
the nausea.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I think that's exactly what they solved, because in the video, it showed them wearing the glasses and saying that you literally will still be in your environment, but then these
Mhm,
other things that are augmented will be within the same real environment. So you still will
mhm,
feel like it's real. That's to me the next step.
Yeah.
That's where
mhm,
we're trying to head to, is where things that are not there are gonna start being there, but we're still staying in this reality.
I mean,
And we're starting
yeah.
and we're gonna start adding more of that future to that everyday reality that we experience.
You think about like 20 years ago, everybody wasn't walking around with a little piece of machinery
Nope.
in their hand looking at
Nope.
it. Now everybody's doing it. So you think 10 years, 20 years from now,
Imagine.
we're all going to just be walking around with goggles on our head,
Right.
not even existing to each other IRL anymore. It's just like we all become like synthetic human beings. We're all just part of this inner metaverse that
yeah,
it no doubt it's going to go that direction. Technology is going to evolve to the point where everybody's just going to have that. But yeah, there's going to be a few steps for all these new augmented realities and how we put ourselves in there. Yeah, with the goggles and everything. Yeah, there's going to have to be that whole nausea thing. People getting used to that, and it's going to take time and effort to sell people on that and make them realize that yeah, this is the way of the future. I like what you said though. It's like, but I don't want to say lower income, but just people who don't have everything at the tip of their finger. They don't have a TV. They don't have an
Right.
iPad. They don't have everything. It's the people who don't have it as much. It's more of an investment for them because like now it'll all be here in these goggles
It's
for me
gonna
to use.
start a trend. Like it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. I'm not saying it's gonna happen right away. This is just my own opinion, and I know none of us know, but
This
I
is
just
the
think, I
opinion
just think, I
podcast.
just think, I just think people are not going to want to drive anymore, because if you can put on the headset, you could walk outside, you could literally, like, if someone lives in a different state, like in fucking Chicago, and then you're on the sidewalk and they literally can stand right in front of you like fucking Star Wars shit, and it's clear quality, like in 4K. It's like we're living in the future at that point. You're almost gonna be like wanting to look at your world differently because you can do things differently. Like right now, if in Arizona, they already got cars driving people with nobody in them.
Goodbye, Uber.
Right
That's
now.
crazy.
Yeah, right now they're literally driving people like freeways and
They got
everything.
people in the sky, right? Yeah, I don't, man.
You
Listen,
saw
right?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much shit that's going on right now, right? That is being revealed. Why? Because a lot of people's waking up, man. Especially that we're around, right? You know, a lot of digital, right? We're starting to see a lot of stuff being being unveiled, right? Right? Because we starting to create them those same things. We like, hold on, I could create this. So guess what? Oh, guess what? They was doing that like 30 years ago to us. You know what I'm saying? You know? So just like you said with the cell phone, right? And with that, right? Remember, the cell phone is not even that old, right? Cell
Nope.
phone is like 10, 15 years, right? Right?
Right.
Yep.
Right? So imagine that. You right? And they just now started to make the Oculus. The Oculus is like 5 years old, right? Isn't it? Like
Mhm.
what is it? Like 3 years? 3 years
Right.
old,
Something like that. Something like
right?
that.
But
Yeah.
something like that, maybe 3 to 4, but like you said, it's like starting to
Mhm.
become out of date because like you
Yeah.
said, they needed to fix, like you said, that problem, and we're not ready for the whole entire, like, what it is. I think what's gonna keep
The human body
happening
wasn't built for that.
over time,
Over
though,
time, it can adjust.
we're gonna start to really
Adaptable.
incorporate a lot of augmented reality experiences into our everyday lives
Yeah.
with those
We'll have
goggles.
no
Like
choice.
it's gonna change us.
We'll have no choice.
Yeah. Up. There we
Oh,
go.
there it is.
There I go.
Oh yeah.
But
And then and then
wow.
on the other side of the argument, there's the whole AI thing, which is basically got you probably heard about this, all the actors and writers in Hollywood are shutting everything down because they don't like that. They don't want artificial intelligence to take
Right.
over the industry and
Mhm.
the creative process. And Jeff and I said, like, well, you don't have a choice.
Right.
You don't have a choice. It's not a question of money. It's just that studios are trying to implement it because that's the next natural progression. Yeah,
Save
you
money.
understand that. We're writers, you're actors, you understand
You
like
make
yeah, the
films, you know?
potential threat it might pose for like old school actors, but you can adjust to that
Yeah.
and make it work for you, you know? Like
Yeah.
that's really but they're all out there fighting it and they're saying, no, 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 I won't say lines that are written by a computer. You know, don't use my likeness in a movie because I was in this movie, not because yeah, that's the thing. Like AI can take, you in
Yeah.
one thing
I
and use
I
your
don't
face
know,
in
man.
anything else. Yeah. Like
I don't
that's
know.
it.
You know, with this AI thing, right? They have something called AI bars, right? Right?
Yeah.
Exactly what you're saying, right? Right. I have one of those. Why do I have one? It's because when I'm 70 years old, 90 years old, right? My AI bars bot, right, is going to be doing what I'm doing now, right? It's going to be rapping for me and looking like how I look now while I'm
Yep.
while I'm whatever. So I live forever because I'm on the blockchain as an
Yep.
AI, right? Because I know they're going to go for that, right? But the thing is that, right, we moving a little bit, right? I know that we move fast inside of this Web3 thing, right? We always doing stuff and
So
and
fast.
doing
So
stuff, right?
fast.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Right. We go fast, right? But outside the box, they don't, right? They're right. It's slower, right? So when you do that, right, you look a little bit superhuman, looking like an alien, look like a right, right. and they like, oh, we see aliens. No, they see us doing things that they can't do, right, because it's a habit to us, right? We got these apps, we got this AI bot, we got these fucking shits doing artwork, we got this thing over there. We can make an AI bot start talking like us and different crazy shit if we like, right? I
Mm-hmm.
never knew about codes, right? I learned about codes, learned how to do code this year, right? I'm 40 years old. I learned how to do coding this year. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
bro.
My cousin's 15, and they're teaching coding in high school now. In
in,
Nothing
school.
wrong with
in high
that,
school,
bro.
my kids know how to do code. Like,
I
But
know.
that's such a blessing that your kids know how to do that, bro.
yo,
Seriously, bro.
but they
That's
don't want to do it.
survival.
They don't
Huh?
want to do it to help out this. But the good thing about it is that when they get older, right? Like we
They'll see
saying,
the
right,
value.
5, 10 years from
That's
now,
it.
when they need
Big
that,
time.
now they're gonna be the ones that's gonna be, you know.
They can be on it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be
Yeah.
teaching us. They're gonna be teaching us.
Yeah, that's
You
right,
know.
bro. Big facts, bro. How many kids do you have, bro?
Oh man, son, eight of them, eight of them, eight of them. You know what I'm saying? But
8
it's all
kids?
good. Yeah, eight of them, eight of
Wow.
them.
Damn, you got
Yeah,
the
You,
man.
Brady Bunch
hey,
over
bro,
there.
you a
Yeah,
real lion. You a real
yeah,
lion.
man.
Man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know, and I buried the son too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Oh, I'm
Oh,
so
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
So that means so it's a so you know, so it really was gonna be nine, but the thing is that family is big. You know what I'm saying? Right? And it's like and it that's what it was about when I was bouncing around and different things like that. But it's just I was in Pennsylvania, so it's one woman and shit. So I always came back, didn't win and came back, but I always was around. New York, Virginia, shit like that,
Mm.
and come back Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? Shit like that. But now I'm in PA, so PA and New York. So nothing else, just those two, and maybe like maybe Jersey because I got to go through Jersey anyway to get to New York. So you could say that too. But yeah, we still got stuff in VA and stuff like that. Like I personally still have connections to different things in VA. You know,
Yeah.
um, but that's what it is. The only thing different to me that's like added in web into my web 2 life that I didn't have is the music. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, I'm doing mad collaborations. Like I got so much collabs with big names. It's like what it's like, how did you even get to collab with this person? I'm like, yo, NFTs. It's like NFTs or the person heard
Crazy.
my music, and then there's like, I bought in or they heard it or they just sent the track to me or they had a contest and I put my verse and they liked it and all of a sudden it's lit. It's like it's so much opportunities with music when it comes down to the Web 3 thing.
Wow.
Everything needs music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know.
How
So,
long you been doing music for? I don't know if you said before. How long you been doing music for?
man, my first I was doing music in my teenage years, right before I went to Job Corps. Right, we was doing that outside in a backpack. My boy Laker had a studio in a backpack. Right, dude. Right, we used to record it inside of our cribs. Right, and then we used to like try try to do our ciphers in the hallway, right? Because we lived in a project, do our cipher in the hallway, right? And then we come outside and there would be a cipher and stuff. But my first real studio I went to was in New Jersey. I was 17 years old, right? So that was my first rhyme that I ever wrote was 17 years old, right? And everything else was just freestyles. Like I used to freestyle. I used to freestyle, but I would be the one that would say maybe like 4 bars, and I'd be like woo, and then I go run off. Like I was never serious with it, right? And then one day I was rapping, and it was coming out good. I think I was in like that mood, and some guy heard me that was coming into the projects to go visit somebody, right? And he was a big time producer, right? And he said, "Wow, yo, I like the way you was freestyling just now. Yo, no, come to the studio." And he took me to Jersey, some big time studio. He knew Clyde Davis, all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Wow.
He gave me my own beat. I wrote my verse. I remember that verse till this day, perfectly. I remember it to this day. You know? So
That's awesome, bro.
yeah, man. But
That's really cool.
that was where it started at. You know what I mean? Then after that, it just now I'm just making music with, you know, whoever like to make music. Let's
Oh
go.
yeah,
Yeah, that's lit.
hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. It's just like it soothes the soul, and it's a nice like expression. It's like it's to me because I write poetry for my girl, and that's really what it is. It's poetry. It's self-expression poetry. You're
Mhm.
telling a story. You're feeling it, like because when like a lot of people say like, oh, I could tell when someone oh is like not off, like they're off beat or something. It's just because they're not like inside of that beat, they're not inside of that world, they're not inside of that flow, they're just you know what I mean, like it's
Yeah,
almost like that's why like some people they sometimes say like, oh, why does it doesn't sound like, well, like for example, Blueface is kind of an interesting example. I don't know if you know Blueface.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah,
Like he's unique. He kind of goes
he's out
off
the
beat,
pocket. Yeah, he be like a
but
little bit off with it.
then he comes back in it, and it sounds like lit. Like it sounds lit when he goes out of pocket and he comes back in with it. It's like you kind of have to like you just vibe with it. It's just like I could feel like that. He kind of brings you in and out of that type of world. It's cool.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's
that's the
why.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah. But people like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of people that have different like they feel like, oh man, like because it's like you could just feel it, like the flow and the vibe of what the person's expressing. So it's an expression, it's a story.
And
You're
AI can't do that.
no.
that's the thing. You know what I mean? And that's what I was telling them is this, right? It doesn't matter what AI, whatever it is, right? It's because we got the flow, right? We got the soul in it, right? You know, right? The rhythm and the thing in it. It doesn't matter how much they could say how much words they want to say, right? And
Hmm.
and then and then you could even hear it in people that they use in Chat GPT to freestyle because they got all these crazy words that they will never use, right? And it's like, yo, come on, man. Like, we're supposed to be expressing. It's supposed to be coming from the heart. It's supposed to be coming from like, how you feeling right now, right? I'd rather you talk
Yeah.
about, how your socks got wet because it was raining outside instead of you trying to tell me. Instead of you trying to tell me bomb atomically and this and that. I know you sat down and wrote that. I know you got that from. Come on, man. No bomb atomically right now. Come on, man. Just wet socks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Wet
yeah,
socks.
man. Yeah,
No.
man. Cause I understand that. You know what I mean? You step in a puddle and stuff, you know what I mean? Who ain't ever
No.
who never
Yeah, like
underestimated a puddle before? We all
yeah,
did.
yeah. Like feelings, like what you're going through, what you're feeling, like
Feeling.
Mm.
real shit. Just real shit. Like dude, rest in peace, legend, Juice World.
Yep.
He wasn't afraid to express where he was at, what he was going through, no matter what it was. Like you could just hear his music and it just takes you in. Like he
Hmm.
just took you into another world, another dimension. And his freestyle abilities was insane.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen anybody that could just he and when he goes, he just goes, like he just takes off, like it's just amazing. Like Juice World, man,
Yeah,
like
Oh
man.
yeah.
Rest in peace
unbelievable,
to Juice World, man.
unbelievable,
Yep.
unbelievable, unbelievable. Like I can't even, like heard some of his songs and they like tear me up and make me shiver because of what he goes through, and I could feel his pain when he
Mm.
talks about it and when he's saying it. It's real fucking shit. That's
Mm.
why so many people, if like, because people are like, oh, why is he like, why he had a lot of people. I'm like, dude, yeah, because people were going through so much fucked up shit. When they hear that music, it makes them feel so good
Makes them
because they
feel
know they're
better.
not the only ones. They're
Yeah.
not the only ones, man. And
Yeah.
that's what Juice World kept telling everybody. Man, so rest in peace to Juice World, man.
Yep.
That's a legend right there in my eyes. Like seeing that dude, like psh, crazy. Too young.
Mac Miller too.
And Mac Miller too, dude.
Voodoo
Oh,
said that.
Oh yeah. That was a good one, Voodoo.
a
Yeah,
lot of
Mac.
them, man. A lot of them, man. And it's a lot of knowledge that they had too, man, because they was trying to, trying to put those gems inside of their verses. right? Because they know that the people that relate to them ears will be open. So they was trying to wake people, wake you up. You know what I'm saying with certain things, right? Certain kind of hurts how they play their music, certain different things like that, right? Try to enrich the people. You know what I mean? And those the ones. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like that's why you gotta be very careful in how you make your music and the message that you say, right? There's a couple of messages and rhymes and certain things like that that it's only a few good gems you could drop. You know what I'm saying? Before they start to start to act crazy out there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
so I feel like they was trying to enrich their fan base, the people that love them, people that listen to their music. They was trying to tell y'all something, and then they just got, what I mean, stuff crazy shit happens after that. You know what I mean? So
Yep. The powers that be don't want real people like that. They want AI to spit it out, so it's not real.
Yeah.
They want to send their message, not the real artist message.
clone you
You
and
know,
shit.
Yep, ponies.
like one of my one of my recent flows, like I said, like I said too many sheep, too many tribes draining your vibes.
Mm,
Wow,
too many
that's gold.
tribes
That's
draining your
gold.
vibes.
That's
That's
gold.
fire
That's
right there.
gold. That's gold right there.
Feel me? Yeah,
Too
too
many
many sheep,
tribes.
too
That's
many sheep,
crazy.
too many tribes draining your vibes.
Yep, make me tear up.
Mm, mm,
Cause it's real. Cause it's real. Cause it's
It is
real.
real.
Cause that shit. I tell that to everybody. You flow with what you're going through, what it is. Like
Yeah,
speak it.
mm.
Like just say
speak it.
it. Like what are you feeling? Like just like what you just said about the socks. Like it's so
Mhm.
true. Because I'd rather hear about the fucking socks, and that's that person's world, and that's what they're about. Hell yeah,
Mhm.
like I fuck with that. Like people, they stay in their worlds and they fuck with their worlds and like know that that's what they're about. Like I love that.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
That's
Yeah,
the that's the whole mental health aspect
yeah,
of the battle dome and the freestyle thing. Right? I'd rather somebody come in there and beat them. Like, yo, it's people come in there. I just want you just to rap about it. That's
yeah,
it. I just want you just to rap about whatever it is, right? It's not a competition against me
right.
being the best or you trying to be the best. Who cares
No,
about that right there, right? But but
no,
but we know that the more and more you do it, right? You're gonna get better and better, right? Your wordplay
right.
is gonna get better. All of a sudden, you're gonna start to pick up on flows because you're gonna start to, osmosis. You're gonna be around these guys that's good. All of a sudden, your flow is nice. All of a sudden, now your bars is coming in crazier. You know what I'm saying, right? The next time around, you're gonna get better because that's what we do. The more and more
Yeah,
you do it, you get better and better and better. So it's a
that's right.
benefit on being there, right? It's a benefit on being there. Not only do you get to express yourself, you're getting better at what you want to do.
Right.
yep.
That's right,
So,
bro.
Competing with
No,
yourself.
amen, amen to that,
Amen.
bro.
Yep.
Like,
yeah.
and that's why me and this motherfucker, like, left nut, right nut, like, we get it, bro. Like, when you gotta work on. We're lucky, man, to have each other to be able to create, bro. Because honestly, like, it wasn't like we asked for it. It's just like him and I just wanted to make this shit. Like, it was
It
just
was
like
organic. You just felt
the
it.
vision was there,
Yep.
But then we knew what powers at B what we had. We were like, we gotta make this shit go.
Yep.
But there's some artists though that are on their own, right? And that's
Yeah.
fucking amazing. Like I tell my girl, like I love my girl. She's got so many creative endeavors, and I told her, I said, "That's beautiful, baby. That's amazing." Because she'll say like, "Oh, well, I don't have someone like how you have Luke." And I told her, I was like, "But listen, my vision, I never like wasn't afraid to just keep creating it no matter if I didn't meet Luke or not.
Yeah.
But me and him came together for a reason. You When you're creating your visions and you getting there, you that if that person's meant to come into your life, they will.
Yep.
It's like it's all about it's
Not
really
about ego.
no. Uh-uh.
Exactly.
Zero.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. The battle dome about to start up in 10 minutes though, man. Yo, man, we got tons of music that we doing too, man.
That's right.
Nice.
That's right.
And yo, man, if you guys want to jump into the Discord, You know what I'm saying? Feel free. You know what I mean? I'll drop you the link. You know what I mean? It's subscription
Oh
based, so
yeah,
it's like
bro.
paid based, but I'll let y'all in for free. Give y'all the boss role. Y'all can see all that good stuff inside there. Start collecting your boss coins. You know what I mean? And let's start getting up on this joint together. You know what I mean? We could build
Hell
something.
yeah. And I
You know
want
what I
to
mean?
just, and I think it's that time to break the bank. We got a few homies in here that want to do. We do a quick giveaway. We'll share
Yo,
the reel.
we have the real
Oh
homies in
yeah.
here today.
We got
Yo,
That's
three.
what's up.
I think we got three people right here. So if we get you guys, I know lady.
yo, hashtag guys, let us know you're in here.
I know ladies in
Okay,
here.
lady, Voodoo. Is Killer
Okay.
Clown still in here?
Voodoo is still here.
Killer, you still in here, brother?
Um,
These are the
Um,
homies right here.
um,
they're all here. They're definitely
Voodoo,
here.
you still in here, brother? Killer Clown, you guys still here? All right. Killer's in here. Voodoo, you in here? Yo, Killer, you got some sick ass merch coming your way already, brother.
Does he? Go ahead. Does he take an edible?
Huh?
Did we ask him? Does he take an edible? Do you take edibles?
Oh,
Eddie's?
who me?
Or did it already do?
who you asking?
Killer.
Killer's already got one coming.
All right.
He can take it if he wants.
He did. He did. He did.
Yep.
Yeah, we got him. All right. We want to make sure we got him through.
Voodoo, all right, we got you
All right. We
guys.
got you
Oh,
guys.
Mel's in the
Oh,
house.
Mel's in the house.
All
Mm,
right,
Excuse me.
Mel's in the house.
All right. My bad.
Mel.
My
All
bad.
right, we got you, Mel.
Hey, where's Nate Dogg at? I'm sure Nate Dogg's with
Oh,
you. Man, I
wow.
love my homie Nate. Been homies with him since high school, man.
Nice.
Old school vibes. Yo, but mad love to everybody here today. Look, we got 4 people on this wheel. All right, so hey, the homie, yo, Kill Rizzo, bro. What I mean, what's up, brother? You said Rizzo the boss. You said you got a giveaway. You said you wanted to do
Yeah,
too.
man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna give access to the Meta office, you know what I'm saying, to one of these
Wow.
to one of these lucky people. They're gonna have access to the
Oh,
Meta office. Plus they're gonna get the boss card roll, you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna get them
wow.
access to a lot of resources in there. This is the largest professional network in Web3. So you guys now have access to it. You know what I'm saying? And I might
Wow.
and 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 I'm gonna drop something special inside your wallet when you send me that wallet address as well. You know what I mean?
Did you guys
You
hear
guys,
that?
are you guys kidding?
Did you guys hear
I
that?
mean,
I mean, obviously you're getting a gift from us
is it
too, but
Christmas? Is it Christmas
this is
already?
Christmas for that person. They're getting blessed. That's what I'm
Yo,
saying. So
we can't forget. We got Rizzo,
yeah,
Yeah.
brother.
Rizzo.
You are gonna get your very own T-shirt with your South Park
Yep.
avatar on it from the
Oh,
intro
word.
that you saw.
That's what's up right
Oh yeah,
there.
bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's dope.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
brother.
You
It's a
just
one of
gotta
one edition. No one
you,
else will have it.
you
It's
just gotta
yours.
DM me your address, bro. Just
Yeah,
DM
brother.
me
We'll
your
get your info.
just DM me your address and your t-shirt size, bro, and then it's already done. It's a wrap.
All right, awesome, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah, bro. Of course, dude. Appreciate you even coming on here today and giving the gift like that,
Yeah,
bro. And
brother.
that's blessing
Mad love
somebody
to
today.
you.
So,
Let's do the spin.
guys, let's do this really quick because Riz has to get going.
We
So
got the
let's do
4.
this.
We got you got a
Ready?
25% chance of winning.
Here we
Let's see.
go. 1, 2, 3.
And you guys know it's rigged. We already
Woo,
picked
it's
out who's
rigged.
gonna
You
win.
You know
do.
when.
Yeah.
Oh, who won? Who won? Who won?
Oh, right on the
Won
nose.
Mel.
Oh, good job, Mel. Let's
Oh,
go.
Mel for the win.
Congratulations, Mel. You already know. Send
Yo.
me that Addy and make sure that you DM me. You know what I'm saying? So I can send you
Mhm.
that personal invite. Thank you again.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, if you Mel, congratulations. And you well basically it's congratulations to you and Nate Dogg. You see uh right here, RASANNUNES. Very simple right there. That's the Twitter right there that he has.
Yeah.
Now here's the other thing too. If you want, like Nate can DM me and I can even just connect them to Riz. So if that's easier, whatever it is, me and Riz, we follow each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's either way, we'll get you guys straight.
Any way that's
So
easier for you guys to do it, I'm with it. Okay.
yeah,
Thank you again and
Oh yeah.
yeah.
congratulations.
Congratulations, guys. And one,
thanks for coming in.
guys, once again, man, we want to thank the homie for coming through.
Rizzo, we're gonna have you on again, brother.
We want to have you again, bro.
No doubt.
Definitely.
I'm gonna play some
All right.
music next time too. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop y'all a
Yeah, let's
playlist
do
or
that.
something.
We'll have to do a little freestyle next time for sure.
Oh yeah.
Maybe y'all should jump into the space that's like in the next 6 minutes and freestyle there. Stop playing around. You know? We be having old flow. We be having all the OGs in there. Y'all really want to get a cipher, man? Come on. But yeah, man, yo, man, thanks again. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm gonna send y'all, you know what I'm saying, that thing as well. You know, right? So and then we gonna link up from there, man. And we gonna make music. Yo, oh look, right, and I'm also send you my playlist too. I'm gonna send you a playlist
Oh yeah, bro.
to the Metal Office hits. Right, this is on BandLab. Right, you guys go ahead, get it. It's free. You can listen to it all day, jam out, rock out to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send it to you. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Awesome, man.
No doubt.
Hell yeah. We appreciate that, bro.
No
We're
doubt.
gonna definitely rock out to that, man. So guys, look, we're gonna go out with our outro, but once again, we
Mad
appreciate
love.
everyone coming.
You guys enjoy your day. Get
We
stoned
all we
out.
got. Don't
Mad
forget
love.
that.
That's right.
Hey.
Homeboi Flicks.
Hey.